So, if you live in Google Workspace, like so many of us do, you need to know that the tools you use every single day are getting a massive AI-powered upgrade. We're talking about brand new creative powers that could totally change how you make presentations, create videos, and just get your work done. Okay, let's dive right in. We've all been there, right? You're staring at that blank slide, you're wrestling with the design, and you end up using the same tired old stock photos. Well, now AI is stepping in to be your creative partner. It's here to take your idea and just instantly transform it into something that looks polished and professional. So let's start with what is probably the most immediate and visual change. This new creative muscle that's being flexed directly inside Google Slides. This whole upgrade really comes down to two, frankly, game-changing new features. First, you can generate entirely new backgrounds just by typing a simple text prompt. And second, the AI can intelligently expand your existing photos so you can reframe them exactly how you want, without any of that awkward cropping. So what does this actually look like when you use it? Well, imagine taking a basic product photo and instantly dropping it into a beautiful, professional scene. Or maybe you need to clean up all those employee headshots for the big company presentation. You could even tweak your visuals to perfectly match a client's branding, right on the fly. You see, this isn't just about making things look pretty, it's about making your work more powerful and effective. So what's actually making all of this happen? I mean, this isn't just some simple filter. There is a seriously powerful new engine running under the hood. And that engine is called Gemini. This is Google's super advanced AI model, and it's being woven right into the fabric of the Workspace apps you're already familiar with. You can think of it as the brain behind all of these new creative and productivity superpowers. Of course, the big question is, can you actually use this right now? Well, for the time being, access isn't totally universal. You'll need a subscription to one of the premium Google Workspace or Gemini plans that are designed for business, enterprise, or education users. But hang on, because this gets even cooler. This AI integration goes way beyond just static images. Now we're moving into the really dynamic world of video. And this is where Google Vids comes into play. It's an AI tool for making videos right inside Workspace. The really huge news here is that Google is expanding access to a much wider range of users. It's a massive step toward making video creation accessible for everybody. And here is where it starts to feel a little bit like science fiction. Google is literally giving you the power to make your static images come to life. So how does it work? You can take one single, completely still photograph, and the AI will animate it into an 8-second video clip. I mean, just pause and think about the possibilities for your presentations, for reports, or even just for social media. The technology driving this is a model called VO3, which is Google's absolute top-of-the-line video generation AI. And we're not just talking about creating a simple GIF. It creates these incredibly realistic videos that have audio, accurate lip syncing, and even ambient sounds like, traffic or birds chirping. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit, because while the image and video stuff is definitely the flashiest part of this update, this AI integration is happening across the entire Google Workspace suite. When you look at the whole suite, you see the same pattern everywhere. In Google Drive, AI can now summarize long videos for you. In Notebook LM, it helps you synthesize complex information. And like we said, Google Vids is opening up to more people. The theme is clear. It's all about saving you time and letting you work smarter, not harder. But this whole update isn't just about cool creative features. Underneath it all, Google is also rolling out some really critical security upgrades. They're introducing something called device-bound session credentials. Now, I know that's a bit of a technical mouthful, but what it does is actually pretty simple and super important. It basically locks your login session to your specific device. This is a huge deal for stopping hackers from stealing your session info and logging in as you from halfway across the world. Okay, so let's tie this all together. With all these new features, from creative AI to smarter security, what's the bigger picture here? Why does any of this really matter for you and how you get your work done? This quote from WebPro News really nails it. This is not just a random bunch of features. This is Google making a very, very aggressive move in the ongoing battle for the smartest productivity suite, putting it head-to-head with rivals like Microsoft 365. For you, the actual user, this boils down to three really big things. First, incredibly powerful tools are becoming way more accessible. Second, you just don't need expensive, complicated software anymore for advanced creative work. And third, this is what the future of work looks like: AI and our own creativity coming together to help us all get more done. And that really is the ultimate takeaway. These aren't just features. They are brand new capabilities being put directly into your hands. So it leaves us all with one final, really exciting question to think about. With this kind of power now built into the tools you use every single day, what will you create next?